Hi guys, Tom here. Excuse the mess of me, I've been at work all day. We're going to be doing some run-through videos and some cook-along videos for all you people on Slimming World that are struggling. So please follow, like and share, and I hope you enjoy this one today, which is going to be a spaghetti bolognese, but I'm going to put loads of speed food in there and show you how to make it tasty from scratch. Enjoy. Hi guys, this is the ingredients that you are going to need, so let me just show you and give you a run-through. Right, so these are the ingredients that I like to use in my spaghetti bolognese. You can leave some of these out or you can add extra. So I like to use spinach, red onions, carrots, mushrooms, celery, rosemary, garlic, red or yellow peppers. You've got your 5% mince. You can use pork, turkey, chicken or beef. This one's beef and it's 5% or less, frozen from Iceland, salt and pepper, sharp knife, tomato puree, Worcestershire sauce, and then you can use chopped tomatoes, plum tomatoes, but I like to use the ones with the basil already in. So let's get this all prepared. So what you want to do to start with, nice hot pan, really nice and hot first. A few sprays of fry light in there, whichever one you want to use. If you want to use the garlic or the chilli one, you can do. This is just the normal rapeseed oil one. Just get that in, and then you put your mince in. Now because this is a frozen mince, what I want to do is get rid of all the excess water that will be in that. So get that in the pan and it will start to fry until the water comes out and then it will boil. So what you will then want to do, get some seasoning in there to start with. And this is on number 6, so the highest it will go. So just sea salt and black pepper. And get yourself a wooden spoon and just leave it for probably about 5 minutes. We'll come back then and then I'll show you where to go from there. Right guys, so this has been on for about 5 minutes now, and as you can see, water has evaporated out of the meat and it's now starting to fry. So when that has all gone brown and all the water has evaporated and it's starting to fry, we go to the vegetable prep area. Now you start with your carrots and your onions because they take a little bit longer to cook. So I like to put those in first. A few peppers in there and a little bit of the celery, which doesn't really matter. So now what I want to do is sweat those down in with the meat, and at this stage you can also add your garlic and the rosemary as well, which has just been finely chopped. That'll give that a nice flavour to it as well. If you haven't got fresh garlic or fresh rosemary, you can use dried. Well, so you sweat this off for a couple of minutes. I was saying before my camera decided to fall over, that your fresh garlic, fresh rosemary, anything fresh will always taste better than the dried. But if you've only got dried, it won't be a problem. So I'm just going to sweat that off just for a minute or so. And keep this on a high heat as well. Now you can add in your peppers and your celery. And then just cook that down for a couple of minutes using this. Should we use the bigger pan really? I will transfer it into there just a minute. So this will probably do 4 or 5 meals. So you can have it as spaghetti bolognese, you can add some kidney beans to it the following day, some chilli powder, you can have it as chili con carne. There's plenty of things you could do with it. You could do a dirty rice. Make a nice tomato sauce, add this through it. You could do like a pasta bake with it as well. There's plenty of options that you can do with it. Burritos, and just add some rice to it and just make it a bit spicier. But for now, this is going to be a spaghetti bolognese. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the pan over just because this one's going to be a little bit too small. So a nice big frying pan. I'm going to change that and put all that into that. So already this is looking good. You've got obviously speed in there as well, but I am going to be adding more to this anyway. Okay, and because what rule of thumb really, every time you add anything to a dish, you should always put just a little bit more salt and pepper into it. Okay, now I'm going to add in the mushrooms that we prepared earlier. So you don't really need to sweat these down because these will cook nicely in the sauce. Okay, so we'll check this in about 5 minutes and then I'll show you what to do next. Right guys, this has been sweating down for it's about 5 minutes or so, but it is something that you can leave on low and just go away, do something else, come back to. So that's your base really. I mean, like I said, you can just add onions, garlic and mushrooms if you don't like the rest of it. Obviously getting your speed food in, you've got your carrots and your celery in there, onions, mushrooms, peppers. You can put fresh tomatoes in, you know, there's plenty that you can do. So next thing I'm going to do, this is a tomato puree that doesn't contain any oil, so it is free. I'm going to add, might sound like a lot, but I'm going to add a whole tube which is 200ml. Because this gives it a really, really nice richness, and it will give it flavour, and it will also thicken the sauce as well. So once that's in, put 2 tins of tomatoes in, make sure it's all out. That's just your normal peeled plum tomatoes, and this one is your chopped with your basil already in. You can add some dried basil towards the end, or some fresh basil if you've got it. I haven't got it today. And then what you want to do is you just want to add 1 can of water for now, and then stir all that in. The plum tomatoes will break down anyway, but they are better than chopped tomatoes. So at the moment this does look quite runny, but obviously we're going to simmer this for about 40 minutes I'd say, just on a low heat. The longer the better. You can start this in a multi-cooker or a slow cooker. You can leave it in all day, it's not going to affect the flavour. The longer you cook it for on a lower heat, the nicer it's going to taste. And then what I like to add is some Worcester sauce. So you want about 3 tablespoons if you like a standard flavour. I like a lot in mine, so I add about 4 or 5. Sometimes you might need to add more water, but I think the 1 can is going to be enough, to be honest. A little bit more salt and pepper. I'm going to turn that down to about medium heat. Leave it to simmer for half an hour to 40 minutes. Just stir it every sort of 5 minutes just to make sure it's not sticking. Some recipes tell you to put stock cubes in. I don't bother. You can if you want to, beef or chicken. But what I do like to put in here is just some balsamic vinegar, and it's just a splash. So that really works well with the acidity of the tomatoes. And we'll just leave that to simmer. Right, we'll come back in about 40 minutes and I will show you what it looks like. After that, really, it's personal preference. Check it for seasoning. Make sure it doesn't need any salt or pepper. It might need some more Worcester sauce. Might need some more tomato puree. But after about 40 minutes, that will be really nice and reduced. All the flavours will come together, and then you can cook spaghetti. You can have it with linguine, pasta, whichever one you like, really. I am just doing these videos purely because I cook a lot anyway at home. I am doing Slimming World myself. So if there's any recipes that you would like any advice on, or any questions you have about anything, whether it's getting your chips nice and crispy, or if you are struggling with something, please drop me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can and give you an answer and some advice. This is just a help, really. It's good for me as well. But yeah, we'll come back in about 40 minutes and we'll have a look at it then. Right guys, it's been about 40 minutes. I'll come to this in a moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cook some spaghetti off. Best way of doing it, salt in boiling water. Make sure your pan's not too small. If your pan's too small, then what will happen is all the starch will come out of the pasta and then it will all stick together and it will stick to the bottom of the pan. So make sure you've got enough water in. So what I like to do, get it boiling first, touch of salt in there, hold your spaghetti together like that and just twist. Okay, and then drop it in the centre of the pan and let it go. So it all fans out around the edge like this, and then as it starts to boil, you can just get a spoon or just use your hands like that and just push it down. I like mine al dente, so I don't like it sloppy and overcooked. So I'll probably give it about 8 to 10 minutes on a medium heat, just simmering away. So while that's cooking, back to the spaghetti bolognese, the actual base of it now. So if you look now how that's reduced down, it's all cooked down nicely. It's all the flavours are coming together. There's not really any liquid left in that now. If you like more of a saucy base, then like I said, you can add tomato puree, you can add some more water. You know, just make sure you're checking the seasoning, which I've already done. So I've added more salt and pepper to it. I've added a touch more Worcester sauce, a touch more balsamic vinegar, and that's ready to go now. So once the pasta's done, I'm going to dish up and then I'm going to eat because I'm starving. So like I said, I'm doing these videos to help you guys out who probably, you know, maybe don't feel competent at cooking. Everybody can do it. Everybody needs to give it a go. It is really simple, and hopefully with these videos I can do more requests. Excuse the pasta, I've got to turn it down. So I can do more requests. So if there's a dish that you're struggling with or that you'd really like to try but you haven't got the confidence to give it a go, drop me a message, and what I'll do is I will help you as much as I can and give you as much advice as I can. And hopefully I'd like to build a page where I just do this regularly and help as many people, you know, as I can. And then obviously I'll be on that Slimming World journey as well, so I'll keep you updated on that as well. First weigh day last night, so it was week 1 and I lost 7.5 pounds, so I'm really chuffed with that. And all I've been doing is just cooking like this every day. You know, you don't have to scrimp on what you're eating. I'll eat a big portion of this. It's sin free, so you can't go wrong really. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Like I said, like, share and follow my page. Any suggestions, any questions or queries or anything at all, please don't hesitate to give me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Please enjoy, and please let me know if you tried this recipe, what you think of it, you know, if you did it any different to me, and what you thought of it. That would be fantastic to get some feedback. Thanks for watching guys, see you again soon.